Morning, dear student. Today I am going to start the chapter The Little Girl. He was so big, his hands and his neck, especially his mouth when he yawned. Who is saying this? Kezia is saying this. My father's mouth is very big when he yawned. When he yawned, thinking about a giant. He looks like a giant when he yawned. On Sunday afternoon, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. On Sunday, it was the holiday of the father, and mother was also free. So Kezia's grandmother sent to Kezia, go and talk to your mother or father. Nice talk, because today your father is free. Always father and mother, but the little girl always found mother reading. But she always found mother reading newspaper and father stretched out on the sofa. And father is on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his hanky is on face, and his feet on the best cushion, sleeping soundly and snoring. She saw that my father is sleeping and snoring. With whom should I talk? She sat on a stool. She sat on a stool, gravely watched him until the walk and stage. She was waiting that when my father will see me and I will talk to him, and asked the time. Then looked at her. But father did not talk to him. He asked her, "What is the time? Don't stay so." He said, "Why you are looking so? Uh, why you are looking so sad? You look like a little brown girl. Why you are looking up?" Look like a little brown girl. One day when she was kept indoors with a cold. One day what happened with Kezia? She had cold. Her grandmother told her that father's birthday was next week. Now grandmother comes and she informed to Kezia, next week your father's birthday is, and suggested she should make him, and grandmother suggested to Kezia make him pincushion. She should make him a pincushion for a gift. You have to give a beautiful gift to your father. So you have to make a pincushion of a beautiful piece of yellow silk, laboriously with a double cotton. The little girl stitches three sides. She worked hard to make the pincushion, and she stitched three sides of the cushion. But what to fill it is? But she was confused. What I have to fill in this cushion? That was the question. The grandmother was out in the garden. Because grandmother was not in the room, she was out in the garden. And she wandered into mother's bedroom. She went in mother's bedroom to look for a scrap. She was searching the scraps wastage. So she did not find anything. On the bed table, she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper. When she went to bedroom of the mother, and she found some scraps, some sheets of fine paper. Gathered them, she collected them and tore them and tear them in a tiny pieces. And shuffled her case, then sewed up the four side, and all the wastage paper she tear and just fill in the cushion and stitch the four side also. That night there was a hue and cry in the house. Father guessed. That night father was very angry. He was searching something. Next day, the speech of court authority had been lost. His speech, it was a speech which was written on that paper. He was searching. Where is my that paper? Rooms were searched. He searched the room. Servant. He called to servant. Search my paper. Question. Finally, mother came into the Kezia room. Now, finally, mother comes in the Kezia room, and she asked to Kezia, Kezia, have you seen the paper of your father? Kezia, I suppose you did not see. I know that I think you did not see the paper of that, what I am asking to you. A table on the paper. Kezia, I suppose you did not see the paper on the table in our room? I hope so that you did not see the paper. What paper? Question. What paper is on the table? Oh, yes, she said. Who said? Kezia said. Kezia said, yes, I saw. I told them for my surprise. She said, yes, I have seen of that paper, and I told them in a tiny pieces. I told them for my surprise. What? Screamed mother. Screamed. She shouted, "Oh, come straight down to the dining room this instant." She said, "Oh, come down immediately to the dining room this instant." And she was dragged down. And she was Miss Kezia was dragged down to where father was pacing to and from, and father was waiting there, hands behind his back. Father hands was behind the back, and he was waiting for Kezia. And she was dragged down to the where father was pacing to and fro, hands behind his back. "Well," he said sharply. Who said? "Kezia, father." "Well, oh, well," he said sharply. Mother explained, and mother explained all the all the condition. He stopped and stared at the child. Father stopped for a moment and stared at the child in an angry mood. "Did you do that?" he asked to Kezia. "Did you do that?" She said, "No, no, no, no," she whispered. "Mother, go up to her room and fetch down to the damn thing." Mother, take her and go in her room and fetch down damn things. And that paper, bring that paper. See that the child put to bed the instant. She was crying too much to explain. She was crying because she could not explain all the conditions. Why did she tear off that paper? She lay on the shutdown room watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the floor. So sometimes she was watching the evening light. What the light was coming from the windows. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. Suddenly father came into the room of Kezia, and he had a ruler in his hands. Okay, my dear student, we shall continue this story tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Have an amazing day.